Okay, butterflies. Hey, um, I am at the South Kitchen Hotel. Well, South Kitchen restaurant in the hotel. I have a burger and some fries. I'm so exhausted. It's actually really sad how tired I am. Now, I don't actually have any plans to go anywhere, but your girl is so sleepy. It's actually very trifling. Let me see. I need to check my app and see like what day am I on as far as like my luteal stage because we gotta be like, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense. We on like day 18. Day 18, 19, 20 be just like exhaustion on top of exhaustion. And that's really how I feel right now. I feel so exhausted. But it's fine. It's fine. I took me a nap. I'm going to prepare my pre-orders. Or finish preparing my pre-orders before it's time for me to go back upstairs and lay down. So yeah, man, your girl is tired, honey, but this burger smells really good. And it's like a brisket burger with I got brisket. It's a brisket burger. So but it's gonna be my only time fucking around this week having brisket and stuff because I'm literally gonna be half naked this week, and I can't be bloated or I'm gonna be looking crazy. And who wants to look crazy? But these fries are really good. Oh yeah, I just want to give you guys an update, but I will see y'all when I get back upstairs in the room. Thing I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you. All right, hello guys. Good morning. Happy Friday. Today is the first official day of BRBF. We're awake. We're well. I'm very. Ooh, my bad. This thing, y'all, this gimbal be getting me. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this food. I'm excited to eat. Okay, I got some potatoes, and they're actually really seasoned, which I love that. So, down here eating breakfast. Have to sign my books for the pre-orders. I got to send out a few emails. Well, just two. I have to go over my emails because I have So there's a little lot of things that I would like to do, and that low key, high key needs to be done. So that is what I'm gonna be doing this morning. Check in. We can check in as early as 12. So I don't know. I might check in around like 1 or 2. It depends on what's going on. Might give me a little nap in today. I don't know. Got time. Got time to nap if that's what I want to do, or dilly dally in the hallways or whatever. But yeah, that's so far so good. That's the vibe. Been seeing a lot of the book girlies in a while. A lot of the book girlies been seeing me in a while. So yeah, I'm still tired. Still tired. Very tired actually. So I gotta get my shit together soon enough and get me some different coffee. I mean, I'm gonna have this coffee, but I'm gonna get me some other coffee. That frat from what you call it. Okay. Okay, yeah, and I also need to look for the photo op. I'm like, this is so cute. I was looking for Diamond's picture. I'm like, girl, where's it at, honey? Okay, y'all, we out here. All right, guys. Hi, we're outside. We made it to Real Taco. We also did a little outfit change. I did my pre-order. The gang's here. We out here. We in here. We everywhere. We outside. Heard that sign back there. So. We're finna get some food, and then we're gonna head back to the hotel and see what's going on. I'm just catching the vibes. I did my due diligence. Pre-orders are good to go, and now it's time to go have a little fun. Have a lot of fun, actually. I'm gonna have big fun, like that fun that she was having in Baltimore. Yeah, big fun. Yes, come on, content creator.
All right, guys. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm here for BRBF registration. The girlies, hi. I'm well. How are you? Good. You register? Hi. Amen. Okay, I love that.
For people, like your heart is so full, and we appreciate every single thing you do, and we want you to keep on writing even when we get on your nerves. But we just want to show our appreciation, and we want to give you a gift of Author of the Year. And yo, Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama. Hey.
I love this.
Why y'all trying to make me cry this weekend? I know it's cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. This means a lot to me. 2 years ago when I was writing for poems that I think this was gonna happen now. But I'm very grateful for every reader that I have, all the amazing authors that support me. I love my books as much as I'll be on these sites talking them too. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, we about to Bismarcky this thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much for supporting me. This means a lot. Thank you to the BRBF team.
Woo!
I know that my load is big, and y'all accommodate me every year, and I appreciate that. I always come into events nervous, and they always take care of me. Y'all be at my back, we here. But thank you for this award. I don't know if y'all heard the other part when I said 2 years ago. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah. 2 years. Yeah.
But I never could imagine this, and I thank God. I thank my family. Yeah. If you seen us in the pre-order line, we was going through. We was in the trenches earlier, but we love each other now. I thank God. I thank my family. I thank every person, genuine person that I've met on this journey. My tribe.
Woo! Yeah.
Or, as people like to say, the code.
Okay.
But my tribe, y'all hold me down, new and old. I have OGs. I done seen these babies be raised, go to college, and anybody that met me at Capone, I appreciate you for taking this journey and continuing to take this journey with me. As Capone is ending, the Delgados are ending. Don't make me take my belt off. I'm excited to bring you guys other things. I have amazing things to share, all in due time. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I appreciate you guys. And thank you. Big Mama love y'all.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are about to go to the R&B kickback. Okay, we're tired as hell. We're hungry. We are a lot of things in life. Okay, but we look good.
And do.
You know, we smell good. Yeah.
Cheers.
We look great. It's time to go see Pleasure P and Jay Holiday.
It's not hot that you be calling me, stressing me, paging my beat, but you just non-stop. And it's not hot that you be leaving me messages every 10 minutes and then you stop by. When I first met you, you were cool, but it was game, you had me fooled. 'Cause 20 minutes after I gave you my number, you already had my milk box full. So what? You bought a pair of shoes, but now I guess you think I owe you. Oh, you have to call as much as you do. I give them back to the dude with you. And so what? Your mama like you. Now I guess you think I will too. Even if you say it like you do, I don't really care if you boo. Pick out the window, and see I could cut the phone post, break my lease so I can move. You a bugaboo, a bugaboo. I wanna put your number on call line. FAOL, make my email stop. You a bugaboo. You bugging what? You bugging who? You bugging me? And don't you see it ain't cool. It's not hot. Then when I'm blocking your phone number, you call me over your best friend's house. And it's not hot that I can't even go out with my girlfriends without you tracking me down. You need to chill out with that mess, 'cause you can't keep having me stressed. 'Cause every time my phone rings, it seems to be you, and I'm praying that it is someone else. So what? You bought a pair of shoes, but now I guess you think I owe you. Oh, you have to call as much as you do. I give them back to be through with you. And so what? So what? But now I guess you think I will too. Even if the folks say they like you too. I don't give a damn 'cause you're a bugaboo. You ain't got no picture out the window. Tell MCI to cut the phone. Break my lease so I can move. 'Cause you a bugaboo, a bugaboo. I wanna put your number on the hotline. You bugging who? You bugging me?
Butterflies, good morning. Happy Saturday. Today is the first official signing day of Black Romance Book Fest. Last night we had a ball. I balled until I falled. Okay. And for Jay Holiday and Pleasure P, it really, it really gave everything that it needed to give. Okay. Listen, Jay Holiday had me a little shook at first. I'm like, sir, what songs you finna sing? And he was a little flat, but I said, you know what, fuck it. We gonna sing with you, nigga. It's cool. We gonna get you right. So it was alright. It was alright. We sang with him and it was cool. So, he was a little flat. And, I said, alright, you singing all these renditions. But I feel like their mic really gotta be on for you to be singing. Cause like they actually should have turned the mics up a little had Pleasure P trying to sing his yeah. Well, he actually did not do Grind on Me, actually, and I'm actually pretty mad at that. But he was doing his oohs and ahs. Y'all know how he do. But my thing is, sir, you do your oohs and ahs, but you do your oohs and ahs a little lower because your falsetto, whatever. That's when they should have turned him up in the speakers. That would have been good. It would have been good. But this is the makeup look. I'm not done yet. But we're almost done. And once I finish this, I'm going to put my jewelry on. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to go downstairs. My bad, y'all. I keep cutting it off. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to eat breakfast. And then I'm going to go into the signing room to start. My assistant is down there getting shit set up, doing the due diligence, the things that assistants do. See y'all downstairs. All right, guys. I'm a girl, so the bathroom is a mess. But I am dressed. This is the full fit. Got some jewelry from Amazon. Necklace from Amazon. I need to put my earrings on. The earrings that I wanted to wear, I can't find them. So we're gonna just put these little cutesy roped hoops in. Yep. Very just little and dainty. A little dainty cutesy loopsy vibe for the girls. Yeah. This is the vibe. So I need to go down and get some breakfast because it's already almost 8 o'clock. The signing starts at 9. Need to eat and be done eating by I need to be done eating by 8:30. And just sitting there ready to receive all of my great and amazing and beautiful butterflies that are going to be there. That's just the only thing that I need to be doing right now. So that's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go pull this dress up because it's falling down, and I need to be pulling this shit up when I get to walking. When I get to acting coops. That's not the words. Get to acting stupid in the club. Tell me yes. That's what I was about to say. What I was trying to say.
Dead in his face. We out the time I came when I did some months in that cave. Too many guns, they counted 9. The police came to the raid. They took 10,000 of the money my big brother had saved. Never got caught for selling drugs for violate 30 days. When Ben got caught, ain't say a thing. I had to give him a raise. We killing all y'all. We killing all y'all.
little ponytail behavior.
Period.
Oh my God, very cute. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't that. All right, guys. I'm with the book girls. We're here. I'm gonna turn around. We're here. Better get ready for this panel. I'm moderating. She is, and I'm very excited to talk.
Do you want me to get some food for you?
Please. Well, my assistant, she got
Oh yeah, duh. I forget. You have somebody.
How y'all doing? Good. All right, so today, y'all know I am Randy, also known as Randy Loves Reading, everybody's favorite cousin. So today we're going to be talking to these ladies about becoming readers to authors, but really honing in on their marketing, community, and brand building techniques. Okay, that's the vibes, okay? I'm sure any advice they give us today will be able to translate well into any area of business, whether it's content creation, podcasting, or entrepreneurial journeys. That's a big word, man. I know they're going to drop some knowledge on us today, so make sure y'all are paying close attention. These ladies, they get it done, okay? But let's go ahead and introduce our amazing panelists. So first up, we have Bella J, also known as Barbie. Hi. She is widely known for her Enemies to Lovers title 1201, even though she will say Midnight is not her top MMC. She will argue you up and down that it is not. She is known amongst her peers for her marketing, community community building techniques. Bella also shares glimpses into her author journey through her day in the life vlogs. We have Brianna Michelle. Brianna loves to write contemporary romances where Black women are being loved fiercely. But she is also the owner of Brianna Michelle Collections, a mental health stationery business that includes journals, bookmarks, and more. And my girl stays dressed to impress.
Always.
We have Denise Essex. She is an Amazon best-selling author known for writing steamy contemporary romances. Outside of that, she enjoys traveling and co-creating children's stories with her son. Aww. D.H. Renfro. She is fresh in her author journey, but she writes beautiful romances where Black women are desired and cherished without conditions. But she is one of 6 members of the award-winning bookish podcast, The Lit Library.
Yes.
And last but not least, we have Miss Maiko May. Maiko is our cozy reader girlie. She is passionate about writing Black love stories and showcasing the true importance of friendship. She is a lover of music and playing tennis. Okay, so y'all know me. We're going to come to the icebreaker question. Y'all know I would not be me if I did not include music in this panel. Okay? So I want you ladies to pick one book from your catalog and describe it using a song and why that song.
I'm gonna go first. So, I'm loud. Can everybody hear me? Okay, so I choose Find My Way Out of Darkness, and the song is Anita Baker, Whatever It Takes. If you know, you know, because, it's on a playlist. It is, because Brian, the main character, literally does whatever it takes to get Michaela. And that's why I put on the playlist.
I can go second. My latest release, What I'm Not, the song Comfortable by her, is pretty much just it goes hand in hand because the 2 characters, Trevor and Anaya, they basically fall in love from friendship and they are really just so in sync with each other. It's beautiful that they're comfortable. Love that. Anybody need the mic down there?
I might need the mic. Because I don't know the name of the song. Oh my God. Okay, so My Boss's Husband is my latest release. And it's that Tank and Jake, like, when I go deep. Come over and over. Yeah, that one. Slow. There we go. I'll use that one to describe My Boss's Husband for sure. I mean, the song. There you go. Yeah.
That's a good question. Okay, so I don't know if it describes the whole book, but while writing the bonus chapters for So This Is Love, or not So This Is Love, Take Chance, sorry, my first book, Life Sentence by J. Cole, was like a song that I listened to a lot while writing, mainly just because they're doing life together, and it's cute.
I mean, I can be loud, but saying my voice. Unlike everyone else, they want to be all nice and stuff.
Wow.
I'm going to say a song I think, it doesn't describe the whole book, but it's like where the characters think they are in the beginning. And it's Looking for the Hoes by... This is where it was Pinky on top because
okay.
and she is she was a former side piece. So like they was both for the street. So it perfectly describes them at the very beginning of their love story and what they think they need because they are friends with benefits until they're not.
Okay.
That's how the playlist starts too. So.
Okay, when did you realize you were no longer just a reader, but someone who had a story to tell?
I can go again. I'm pretty loud. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
I think pretty early on, I started writing when I was like in my early teens, and more so I was in love with B2K, so I was on B2K fanfiction boards. So that's really, it came from like loving to read and then like getting on message boards, the thing people put in there like Wattpad style stories back then, and just saying, oh, I want to try this out. And it was terrible, but it really was like the start of my love for writing, and it started from reading other people's, even outside of like the normal books that we was reading that we probably shouldn't be reading, but it went from there to seeing other people just writing random fan fiction and wanting to try it out.
I'm going to ask because, why not? I love to talk. So, I first started writing my first book in about 2013. I was writing on Wattpad, and I was like, you know what? I want to see this thing. I used to want to be one of Beyonce's backup dancers, and you know, to be. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's fun. So, you know, dance is very expensive. My mom was like, hey, girl. We don't have no money for that. I said, okay. So I started writing. I was already reading on Wattpad. And I was like, you know what? I'm just taking a chance and we're going to see what it does. And I got, you know, y'all think Goodreads is bad. You know, Wattpad and comments get a little crazy, a little spooky. So I was like, oh, we're getting some good, you know, feedback. I might be able to do something with this. So we've been doing this thing for, you know, for a little bit. Yeah.
I guess I can follow up because we have that all in common. It was on Wattpad. B2K fan fiction. Don't judge me, Chris Brown fan fiction. I was only 15. And B5 fan fiction. So I used to write a lot. Okay. Yes. So I've been writing for a really long time, and actually my debut series was a fan fiction that was on both Chris Brown fan fiction and B2K fan fiction. And I decided to take a chance on myself and publish it actually last year at Black Romance Book Festival. So this is just a full circle moment.
I love that.
But I'll go. Okay, because I'm the odd woman out. I was a late bloomer. I didn't realize I wasn't that I wasn't just a reader until post-pandemic. So I started writing my first book 10 years before the pandemic, and because we had to sit still, I finally typed the end. And it was because, you know, the book was strictly from the male POV, and I had my husband read it just to say, does this sound realistic? And he was like, don't say large breasts. Say fat ass titties. And I was like, okay. But what had happened was he was like, where's the rest of it? Like, I left him on a cliffhanger because I was just trying to see, is it realistic? So when I finished it during the pandemic, not only did he read it, my cousin read it, and they were like, you have to do something with this. And I was like, but I just like, you know, playing around. So that's when it clicked for me. So that was just like 6 years ago. I mean, I know I feel like a baby author, but you know, I got busy. I feel like I'm kind of a mix between everyone because I was definitely like a Wattpad reader and an aspiring Wattpad writer, but I was too afraid to post anything. So a lot of my stuff just ended up in like notebooks and loose leaf paper and just like a lot of stuff that will never see the light of day. But like 2021, 2022, I was like, you know, there's this story that I can't get out of my head. Like, I should just, you know, see what happens. And then friends and family and my husband were all like, so you're going to publish this, right? And I was like, right. But then I got over it and I published it. And so I wouldn't say that there was one particular moment, just that the characters wouldn't shut up and I had to listen.
I was actually just about to ask y'all about that. I hear authors say that all the time, that the characters speak to them and talk to them. What is that actually like for y'all? Like, do y'all hear voices in y'all head? Like, what happens there?
Yeah, so let me go first. Because I don't know if it's the same for other people. Mine are not voices. I'm a visual person, so I'll be like doing anything but at my laptop. I'm in the shower, I'm driving. Those are the times where it's just like I see scenes. Like scenes unfolding. These two people are, he said this, he did that. So I don't really hear them saying dialogue, but I hear, oh, he gonna walk in at this time. And it's never when I have my laptop. It's never when I'm in the shower, like, please let me remember. As soon as I get out, you know, I barely got a towel, I got my phone trying to put notes down. Same with driving. I cannot do anything with this, but the scenes will just unfold because, you know, and I don't know if this is similar for other authors, but I'll see like people watching, I'll see somebody say something, I'm like, I got a whole book just from that one interaction. And so I'm just hoping that it'll stay long enough for me to write it down. Fight for it. Go ahead, ladies, they were
fight.
Okay. They were like,
I think it's like a mix. So I do feel like I know their voices. So for me, even though it's like not actual like voices, I hear them at the same time when I'm seeing the scenes and things like that. Very similar. Mine is I do a lot of thinking right before I go to sleep, which is very bad because I know I'm not going to get up and write this what I come up with. But I'd be already like immediately as soon as I lay down, I'm starting to think about like where I'm stuck at or what I need to do next, and so I'm focused on them and they're telling me in my head like how this scene can play out or how it played out because I think they live in a parallel universe and I'm just missing some pieces and I got to get it together. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Like because you just feel like they're there. There's a whole bunch of people living up here in Barbie's brain. So.
I would agree that mine is more visual, so it's almost like I'm watching them as a movie, but I write in first person, so then it becomes like I'm also sort of in the movie. It's hard to explain, but a lot of it comes visually, and a lot of it happens when I'm not trying to write. So I got inspiration on airplanes, in concerts, in trying to fall asleep. Like it's all unintentional.
At the wrong time.
Yes, at the wrong time. But it's mainly visual for me, and when I mean that they won't shut up, it means that like I can't stop thinking about it even when I'm supposed to be doing something else. So like if I'm supposed to be like doing my actual job or like other stuff, like they just keep talking.
Same. Like the girl said, I feel like I'm a music head, so I'll be listening to a song and I'm like, ooh, I can see this happening in my brain. This feels really good for these characters. Or I'll be watching a TikTok and I'm like, oh, I need to put that in. Everything needs to go in the book. If something happens this weekend, I'm like, ooh, I'm putting that in the book. Everything, my brain just gets like a spark and an idea, and I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for a book. So like a lot of my stuff I got from music or news or social media or whatever, or in real life, and then or I'll just be like, this person is ready to tell their story, and I just keep thinking about them. And like I got ADHD, right? So I'll be thinking about 20 other things, and if the characters keep popping up, I'm like, you know what? It's time to write your story. You want this? No. Okay.
Basically, that's like me too. Most of my stuff comes from if I'm typing the scene out and I have the outline, I know what it's supposed to be, but then the character just gets in their way and the scene is playing in my head. It's like a real juicy movie. I'll go with what the dialogue that's playing out in my head is instead of what I have on the paper, and now that outline is just shot to hell. But listening to music, I'm real big on that because I used to be the one that listened to a music song and act like I'm in a music video. So I play out the story in my head the same way. And I am well aware that if we did not have writers as our title, people would be trying to commit us for all the voices speaking to us, but it is such a good time.
Because it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But what was your reading like before you became an author? Like, did you read all genres or read strictly romance? Like, and if so, how does that reader influence your work today?
Okay, I'm gonna go here, girl. You put your finger up.
I mean, I could go as 1/6 of the library. Shameless plug. Spotify, check us out. So, of course, our thing is just I read everybody black. Don't discriminate against genres. I love a good thriller, yes. And so I used to read a ton before I decided to take my Arthur Life serious. Like 300 books a year at least. And so now that has dwindled to maybe 50%, if that, now that I'm writing, now that I'm more focused on writing. But to answer your second question, the reader in me, we kind of know like what we want to see, that yearning, that build up when it comes to romance. If you're gonna have an unhinged male main character, making sure that he's actually showing love too, like those type of things.
The balance.
Yes. So being a reader helped with that because there are many books out there that are just amazing.
I was reading when I was supposed to be doing schoolwork. I was supposed to be focusing in class. I'm reading books. So I was reading all the time, all day, every day. I still read a lot. I didn't read that many books this year, and I hate that for me because I have not released anything as of yet, which is fine. But I feel like the reader in me is like, okay, I'm reading books like this, and I want to tell a similar story. How can I make it my own? So I feel like it definitely helps me. There are amazing writers out here, and I get so inspired by reading other authors, and I'm like, wow, you really know how to write a damn book. Let me step my shit. Sorry, let me step my game up. Sorry, let me step my game up. Even if not saying that I don't do a good job, but I think that just like seeing the amazing work that other authors are doing, that I'm like, wow, I could be doing a little better, like, so I think that it definitely pushes me to be the best version of myself as an author, and, that means that every book gets better. Yeah.
I can go. I have read a lot of books for forever, but then when I was in college, I was kind of going through it, and so I stopped, but then when I graduated, I was like, you know what, I can read again, and I was reading anything and everything I can get my hands on, and so I think that me as the reader really helps me as the author because I have read so many good books, and so I don't want to just put anything out there. Like I think it makes me more critical of my work. But it also informs how I want to tell the story because I'm big on wanting to show and not tell. Like, I want you to feel what I feel. Like, I want to portray my characters in a way that it's not just me telling you the story, but you feel like you can actually feel their story and like it's a whole encompassing situation. I hope that comes across at least. So I think that that's the biggest part of being a reader that has helped me as an author.
Yeah, like I had told y'all, I'm a late bloomer. So I read a lot. I'm aging myself with like the Scholastic Riff books. I was always first in line. Listen, but I read mostly nonfiction, so like my 30s. So Brenda Jackson was my intro to romance. I saw her at the signing and I was crying. But I went from her to like Alexandria House and I was like, what is this? So, like my friends would read them books, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna just stick to science, So I think I always had like this desire to be in a book. But introducing me to fiction was like a whole other world because I've always liked film. And I didn't realize, now that I'm an author, I realized that I was obsessed with the storylines, like the world building. I didn't know what that was. I just thought, okay, I watched this movie like 10 times. But, I was watching them repeatedly because of what the writers were doing. And to your point, like the way that I felt, this writer made me feel like, actors, they eat too, but like I knew it was the writing that I was connected to. So how that reader informs me, like my imposter syndrome be so loud, but that reader in me be like, bitch, do you see what you did? Like she's like my biggest cheerleader. And so I think when I'm writing my books, I'm in a zone. I don't feel like it's me. I just start typing. And then when I reread my work, I'll be like, who wrote this? This is so good. Do you do that? Yeah. And then like, I'll sometimes read like a chapter just to see where I picked up on it. And I'll be like, where's the rest? Because like the reader in me is so geeked, even though like I had wrote it.
No, because I'm currently listening to a 1201 audiobook, as if I didn't write it. But I'd be forgetting like a lot of things because when I first listened to the audiobook, it was a different experience because I had to like beta listen to it, and now I get to actually enjoy it. So I think as a reader, I've always been into reading. I did take a break, like someone said, for like college. College take away from all the fun reading that you do. And then I got back into reading, and I read all types of authors. I'm not torn to or set to one author, but I do read majority more Black authors, of course. And I dabble into like thrillers and mysteries every once in a while, just for some fun, I guess. Something different, but not really because I like romance. But I think it all helps me as a writer because I like to read other people's work so I can see where I can improve, or maybe how they describe something to make me want to describe something better, or maybe I might see a writing style that I don't really like maybe they're too descriptive, and I'm like, I want to make sure I stay away from that when I'm writing. So I think it really helps me to hone my craft as a writer and just become a better writer overall. And I think you can't be a great writer without being a great reader.
I heard a lot of you say that you read different genres, not just one. So when you crossed over from reader to author, why did you choose romance, and specifically why Black romance? Why not?
Oh.
I love it.
I can go first because like the number one reason is I love love and I love Black love, and I love showing up for my own community and being able to portray Black women, being loved on Black women. Like I love everything about it. Not that I don't have aspirations for other genres in the future. It just felt, for lack of a better way of putting it, or like not in a bad way, but it felt safe. It felt comfortable. It felt like where I wanted to start and where I wanted to be. So yeah.
Dang, that was a hard, good question. Okay, because I'm gonna get deep for a second real quick. Like I'm a big proponent of the Black family. And so I feel like my way of being a revolutionary is if mommy and daddy is good, like everything else is good. Like everything else is good. And so I wrote this little book called Justify All Past. And I wrote it because I heard someone I know was saying their man had clapped their cheeks in over a year. And my brain couldn't like hold that. I felt so like, I'm sure a lot of authors are empathic, right? So that's the other thing. When I read or I write, I'm not like watching them. I'm in there. I can feel the cold cement, smell the salty. So I probably can't never do thriller. And so, and so when I heard that story, this beautiful Black woman who loves on everybody, not getting her back broke, like my spirit didn't know what to do with it other than write her a happy ending. And so in that Justified Hall Pass, I had people who have been divorced come up to me and tell me that I gave them hope that it's 7 billion people on the planet. So everybody deserves to have their back broken. That's just like so when I write, I really sprinkle that you either conjure this with your man or you conjure it for the man you're looking for, like period. So I feel like I had to choose wrong. Like I feel like it was just meant to be.
My answer remains the same. Why not? Period.
Okay. I feel like for me, as someone and you said we could get deep a little bit. So colorism has affected me growing up as a dark-skinned girl. You're less or you were less desirable. It's a little harder for you to find a partner. So I wrote romance, and I try to not make all of my characters dark skinned because, you know, we come in all different kinds of shades. But I wanted to write stories of little black girls or black women falling in love in a reality at that time where it wasn't so safe for us or for me personally. So I'm like, I need to write this because it's gonna happen for everybody, you know, if that's what you desire. But at that time, it was like, I want to write this as a story of hope. I want to write this. I want to manifest this. So, and you know, black love means something to me, man. You know, like, we deserve this, because why not? So, it's like, the more you talk down on us as black women, and whatever the case may be, is the more that I'm going to keep writing this story, because not one person deserves this more than the other. So it was kind of like a clap, you know?
How do I follow that? So actually, also, part manifestation, yes. For me, it's just nothing is beautiful as black love, to be honest. We need that. And for me and my stories, my FMCs are kind of complicated. They're kind of stubborn because the world has shaped us in a way to be always on guard. And then there is this black man that comes in and says, I'm gonna meet you where you are, and I'm gonna love you there. And I've seen that story play out in real life. And a lot of times, some women, when we talk, they feel as if it's such a far-fetched thing to have. It's not. Right. There is someone out there, and I want that to convey in my stories, and so that's why I write black love, and will always only write black love. Manifestation, joy is revolutionary. All of those things play into it. So that's my spiel. I hope I stood up the
I want to talk about something I also hear a lot of authors say they struggle with, which is marketing. But how does your experience as a reader influence the way that you market now? Does it affect how you spotlight tropes or use trends? And if you have any advice for anyone trying to market their books, what would it be?
What would it be?
Let the black swan go first, Barbie.
Right.
Okay. We talk about this all the time.
Barbie.
Yeah. So number one, I really want authors to understand that when you're marketing your book, you need to talk to the reader.
I'm gonna tell them my pictures is free.
All right, we're Miles Washington, amazing romance, not romance, but just a narrator. Amazing narrator, because you do more than romance, right?
I do more than romance. I do a lot of stuff under Melissa Shaw. She's not my
You could have the world, or you could have LA. I'ma give it to you, and I don't hesitate. If I call you up, then you know that I'm on the way. You and your mouth catching checks that you know gonna bounce. You say you promise and promise you'll figure it out. But I can't wait to tease me. I back down.
Every day I wanna pick up the phone.
And we go up around the table, love is never lazy.
Everything I need and more.
But I can't wait to tease.
Summer afternoon, like the snow coming down June. Like away without a clue. I'm missing you. From the desert without the sun. You're the one that we got mad. I'm the ring without a hand. I'm missing you.
Oh yes, my soul.
Like a cold summer afternoon.
We can be close.
Snow coming
I'll
down
get
June.
lost.
Like away without a clue.
They only love you at your best. You know where to come and crash when your life a wreck. Walk that stress, left with hickeys on your neck. Pull up, get the spin on that mic like funk flex. You need a bitch, know what to do with you. Caught you up like where you at it, nigga, who with you? I'm the only one, know everything you like. You could have this for the night or for your life. Oh yes, myself, we can be closer. I'll play those same games 1,000 times over.
Hello, butterflies. Listen, it is day 3 of Black Romance Book Fest. I'm having a great, an amazing, beautiful time. I'm actually taking a little breather in my room. Truly just woosah. My signing is at 2 o'clock. We'll have another hour and a half
before I have to go and do that. I'm hungry. My feet hurt a little bit. So I'm eating this fruit that I packed from breakfast earlier before I go down. But just wanted y'all to know, I won me a gift last night because I won best dressed. Where are you?
I'm Alika right now. I can't talk to you.
You're what?
I'm talking to Alika. Look.
We're not on
I'm
FaceTime.
talking to Alika. Hold on. Let me see. What you saying?
Where are you?
I came down to get to meet Emmanuel.
So you still down there? Are you about to go get some food or no?
Not no food, but I can meet you somewhere. I probably got like 30 minutes to do something for. Yeah, I decided 2 o'clock. I gotta change.
Oh well, never mind. Go get changed because I'm already ready.
I'm not changing right now.
Oh,
right. I still have 30 minutes.
But the food lines is long, so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait around with you, but then bye, girl. Then bye.
Well, no, it's not. Well, no, I'm gonna come. Meet me in the lobby.
All right.
All right. Bye.
She's so bossy.
Yeah. So I'm having such a good time, y'all. The best time in life. Really, Black Women's Book Fest owes me nothing. They didn't owe me anything last year, and they don't owe me anything this year. This is my makeup. They got me some books. Shout out to my author friends who are so nice and kind, and they make sure I have everything I need in life to succeed in life.
Okay, so I think it would be better if we just don't worry about hearing the sound. Okay. And then I'm gonna be stressed out. It's gonna be too much. So we do need more practice. So the camera will be facing. Where can we bother you?
You need me to hold it?
We do. I just want to get a little practice first. Okay, so the way. Okay. We're gonna practice, then I'll show you how to do it. So I'll do the practice first. Okay. So all your ends are in the front. So I slide out. You slide in. Then you slide in. I'm taking the press first. Okay. And then slide out. Slide in. The top. Flat. Slide out. Slide in. Okay. So that's last. What do I got up there? I just stay on the table. Yeah. Okay. So,
y'all, we ought to like
run this. All right. Oh, yeah. She's
I got 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, Stan, you want to check the list? All these people in the same place. I'm a break forward real quick. All right. That's it. Okay. It's gonna be so cute. Now you speed us up. Okay. It's gonna be so cute, y'all. Okay. All right, now it's yours. Thank you. Yeah, got that little thing.
Hello, butterflies. I'm back home from Black Romance Book Fest. Listen, don't even ask me what today is. It don't even matter. I just wanted to wrap up my vlog and give you guys the everything. My thoughts and my feelings and my emotions. After one of the best book events that I've been to. Listen, Black Romance Book Fest is always gonna have a special place in my heart. Let them people. Okay, so I had a really good time. Last year was such a vibe. Of course, it was the first year. This year was just the same. So we were at the Omni Hotel. As y'all saw, I done did a lot, talked a lot, did my due diligence. The book signings were really, really great. Shout out to all my butterflies who came and said hello, who took pictures, who had me sign shirts and bags and canvases and all the cutesy, cool little things. And I think I signed somebody's iPad case. It was such a vibe. The butterflies, aka my readers, showed me so much love, y'all. They showed me so much love from me sitting in the hallway, eating, or me walking, whatever the case may be. If somebody saw me, they say hi, which I love that. Took so many pictures. Listen, I done changed my outfits lots of times, and multiple outfit changes because there were different events going on. I got to swag surf with Lloyd. It was great. But you know what? So the applications for 2027 have already went in. You have to apply to be an author for both, last year and this year. And yeah, so for any author who is thinking about doing this, there are a few things that you should take into consideration. Flights. Now, flights to Atlanta are fairly cheap. They are fairly cheap. But I think this year, because we had the FIFA, the prices went up. Second thing to remember is that you have to be able to sell your books, and not in the sense of like, hey, I got books on my table, but to market those books and push the books and really have patience, because a book event of that size, there were 3,000 people there. 3,000 people. I think there were just 3,000 readers. So that didn't even count the authors. And somebody, if you went and those numbers are incorrect, please leave a comment. But if you don't have the patience or the mental capacity to wait in long lines and things like that, I guess, well, for the authors, we didn't have to wait in lines. So I love that. Love to use the author privilege to do what I need to do. We didn't have to wait in line for anything. But for readers, if you're thinking about waiting in line, there was just, I don't know. It was just great, y'all. It was just great. It was so much that we did. I had lots of fun with my friends. I got to see, sometimes these book events are the only times that I get to see my friends. Now my people, I talk to my people every day, but I don't always get to see them. So it was great to, actually go and see and hug people and chit chat and buy books and laugh and do karaoke and make TikToks. Listen, it was a time. So if you're thinking about going to Black Romance Book Fest next year as a reader, I believe the tickets go on sale in August. All of the author, narrator, book content creator applications have already closed, unfortunately. But if you are subscribed to the newsletter, you'll at least know when tickets go on sale. And yeah, hopefully I get to say that I'll be back. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was a time. I just wanted to wrap up my vlog, y'all. As y'all saw, I was having the time of my life. What can I say? But anyway, have a great and amazing and beautiful day. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my Black Booktube is Reading Challenge. Black Booktube. It's a Black Booktube is Reading. I think that's what it's called. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure I'm telling y'all the right John. I think, my Lord today, where is it, honey? Yeah, Black Booktube is Reading. So I, again, am doing this challenge for 30 days. So make sure you come back tomorrow, because I have a really cool, cute video planned for tomorrow. Bye.